As far as your textbook is concerned, children, here in the first page, you have been given the activity here. So activity 13.1. You know about the reduced portions for this academic year due to this pandemic. Yes, no children? So what regarding this lesson, magnetic effect of electric current, there is no change in any topic of this lesson, but this activities what you see, activity 13.1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, all these activities are suggested for the home activity. They have been suggested for the home activity. Apart from that, rest whole lesson is there. So, but still I explained you the activity 13.1 where we kept the magnetic compass and studied. So that you can just go through it, children. Next you have about the magnetic field and magnetic field lines. Yes, so quickly we shall read. I am not sure whether you are reading textbook or not. So I will read it for you. Anyways, if at all any important point is there, I can tell you so. So, a compass needle is in fact a small bar magnet. I said no, magnetic compass needle, what it is a tiny bar magnet which consists of which is always pointing magnetic north. The ends of the compass needle approximately towards the north and south direction. The end point towards the north is called north seeking or the north pole. The other end that point towards the south is called south seeking or south pole. Don't worry about the seeking and the north pole, south pole. If you keep in mind, it is enough. So through various activities, we have observed that like poles repel, whereas unlike poles of the magnet attract each other. Yes, we know. Next, you have activity 13.2, in which they explain you how they got to know about these magnetic field lines. You can see the clear picture there. They have placed one bar magnet and iron filings around it, and you can see the iron filings arranging themselves in a pattern. So the iron filings arrange themselves in a pattern as shown in the figure. Why do the iron filings arrange in such pattern? What does this pattern demonstrate? The magnet exerts its influence in the region surrounding. Therefore, the iron filings experience a force. Yes, of course. No, I didn't tell you that point. So, when you just flicker the iron filings inside around the bar magnet, children. So, I said the iron filings arrange themselves in a pattern form. Why is it arranging itself in such a way? Means why? Because a magnetic field strength is present around it. No? That magnetic field strength is making the iron filings to arrange themselves in a pattern form. The force exerted make the iron filings, which force? The magnetic force exerted by the bar magnet on the iron filings make the iron filings to arrange in a pattern. The region surrounding the magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected is said to have a magnetic field. Please underline it. This is the definition for the magnetic field, children. So, I'll repeat it. The region surrounding a bar magnet in which the force of the magnet can be detected is said to have a magnetic field. The field lines along which the iron filings align themselves represent the magnetic field lines. So you have the definition of both magnetic field as well as magnetic field lines, children. Please mark it and read it and learn it as well. Are there other ways of obtaining the magnetic field lines around a bar magnet? Yes, you can do yourself. Draw the field lines of a bar magnet. How means they have again explained with the help of activity here, children. For in this year 10th board exam, no, again along with it was a 4-mark question. I think 2 marks for to explain this activity and 2 marks for to explain the properties of this magnetic field long lines. Easily you can score 4 marks. Magnetic field lines property we studied already. Now we shall study about this bar magnet. Take a small compass and a bar magnet. So they are telling us to take one small compass. I will show you the magnetic compass, children. So one more point I want to tell you. It is not so. Whenever we see the magnetic compass, children, it will always show north-south direction only. See. In the first activity we studied, when current was passed through the wire nearby which the magnetic compass was placed, we studied the deflection was seen in the compass. So only if current is passed through it, then deflection is seen. But if I now bring the magnetic compass here, keep it on my hand, it will show me which is north and which is south. How is it possible? Have you ever thought? If you I will stand here and throw the magnetic compass. You don't throw, I am telling you. Just throw the magnetic magnetic compass, it will go fall somewhere. If you go there and check, children, again it will be showing magnetic north. How do you think without the presence of current or any bar magnet nearby it, still it is showing the magnetic north correctly? How do you think this can happen? It can happen. Why? Because of the poles of our earth. Imagine our earth as the magnet. You know about the poles of the earth. You know, in social you have studied. So if this earth itself acts like a magnet, children. So the magnetic force of earth, we say, the magnetic force of earth. The earth exerts magnetic force on all the objects. The magnetic field strength is stronger towards the poles of the earth. The poles of the earth, the magnetic field strength is more. So this, due to this magnetic force of the earth, even wherever, whichever place I place the magnetic compass, it will correctly show me which is the north direction. You should know this, children. I will show you the magnetic compass. I have brought it from the school. There simply, if I keep in my hand also, I can easily find out which is north. So why? Because it is the magnetic field is exerted by the earth. The Earth's magnetic field. Earth's magnetic field is making it to. Earth's magnetic field means what? Yes, Earth's magnetic field is responsible for the representation of this north and south pole by the magnetic compass, even in the absence of current and in the absence of magnetic field as well. Now, where was I? Yes, activity 13.3. Take a small compass. Yes, so tiny magnetic compasses are also available, children. It is not only like big one. I showed you in lab, I hope I don't remember. But if not, I have brought it and I will show it to you. Take a small compass and a bar magnet. So, I will take the bar magnet and I will place the compass. See, simply if I draw bar magnet, it is not enough. Poles you should represent. So, south and north pole. I took the small magnetic compass. See, I will simply write one arrowhead and that is north. Other directions I don't want. I took the magnetic compass also. Place the magnet on a sheet of white paper. Fix it on a drawing board using some adhesive material. Okay. Make the boundary of the magnet. Means that magnet boundary you draw and they are telling, okay, you do. Place the compass near the north pole of the magnet. See, I placed near south pole. What they are telling is, place the compass near the north pole. So, I place the compass here. What is this? Magnetic compass I am placing towards the north pole. How does it behave? How does it behave? See, unknowingly I have drawn the arrowhead away. What does it mean? We studied now under properties, north and north pole, that is like poles will repel each other. So I am placing the magnetic compass near the north pole of the bar magnet. Means the magnetic compass is also showing us the magnetic north direction. So north and north means it will repel, means it will go in this direction, children. So arrow mark should be away from the bar magnet. So what does it show? Means it will show away. In the south pole of the needle points towards the north pole of the magnet. Yes, no. If an arrow mark baradra magnetic compass, let me draw it neatly. This is the magnetic compass, MC short form. Now, any magnetic compass means it will show north, but I am placing the magnetic compass near the north pole of the magnet, means the magnetic north will move away. So this is north, this is south, means if it was south pole, the deflection may be towards the bar magnet. Why? North south, unlike poles attract, but I am bringing north pole towards the north of the magnetic compass. So it is moving away, and so south pole is now facing the south pole of the magnetic compass needle is now facing the north pole of the magnet, and north pole is away. Next, what they are doing? The north pole of the compass is directed away from the north pole of the magnet. Yes, true. Next, mark the position of the two ends of the needle. So I have marked here one point, I marked. Now remove the needle to a new position such that its south pole occupies the position previously occupied by the north pole. I cannot remove the magnetic compass, so I will erase my magnetic compass now. I mark the north and south pole. Okay na? I have marked the north and south pole. Next what they are telling, remove the magnetic compass. Again keep now the magnetic compass here. Iga illitvi magnetic compass na. You keep the magnetic compass in such a way that south pole, this magnetic needle is there now, south pole is now near the north pole, previous position's north pole, and if south is here, obviously north will be there. South and north pole will attract, so north will be upon that. Now what they are telling, now move the needle to a new position such that its south pole occupies the position previously occupied by its north pole. See, if you read this sentence, you may feel it confused. Simply watch this video, you will understand. First, magnetic compass. North hatra tagomandre, north repel aita. So, north pole alli hoytu. Alli one dot itte. South pole attract aitu. So, south pole is mark madde. Next, magnetic compass remove madi. Matte ee position and magnetic compass ittaga. What happened? You place it in such a way that south pole is of the magnetic compass needle is now occupying north pole andre illane. North to south coincident you keep. Again you will have north pole alva. So you mark the north pole, you mark the south pole and remove the compass again. Remove the compass. I don't want this needle also. Only dots I want. So I remove. This is north to south. Again place the compass such a way that again south pole barvekili. In south bandre magnetic compass ittaga again illi north. Matte points you mark. South, north. Remove the magnetic compass. Again be towards the north. South of the magnetic needle baronge compass itre. Again south, north. Matte north hatra south of the magnetic compass baronge compass itre. Again south andre here north. Matte north hatra south baronge. Opposite poles you should keep on opposite poles barangi, you should place the magnetic compass needle children. Only in the starting position we keep it in such a way that like poles are closer to each other. After that see south and north. North idre south irbeku. Matte north illi irutte. North hatra south itre matte north illi barutte. North hatra south itre north illi barutte. North hatra south itre matte north. Matte south. Matte south itre illi north. Matte north itre matte south. Matte south hatra north. Illi beda. Let us end up here. So south aitu. Matte illitre north of the compass illi barutte. See, it will finally go towards the south. Matte north south bantu. North south in the start madi, matte north south end. Now what I do is, right from the bar magnet, I will join all these points together like this. Let me draw a smooth curve now. So I erased. It is not like my experiment is wrong. Please bear with the figure. Like this. North, south positions were there, no children. South, north, south. Illi matte south andre idu north. Matte illi south itre north. Matte illi south itre idu north. Matte illi south itre idu north. Matte illi south itre idu north. Matte north south bantu. So like this children, when we join all the points like this, we got this curve. And in which direction? This direction. Arrow mark important. So similarly do that for the below of the Mar magnet also. So you may get one more curve like this. Arrow mark important. So what did we get when doing this activity? Previously we have observed now the picture of the magnetic field lines. Yes, it was traveling from north pole towards the south pole. North pole towards the south pole. Means this is one more activity which they are explaining you in order to find the direction of magnetic field lines of force children. So simply you will not believe, no? If I tell you magnetic field lines always travel from north pole to south pole, how you will answer? This is how. First activity, how did they find out this magnetic field lines? Is by just putting the iron filings around the bar magnet and tracing the path. One more method is by this way. So by this they find out that magnetic lines of force always travel from north to south outside the bar magnet, whereas inside the bar magnet it travels from south pole to north pole. If at all the magnetic field lines are very close to each other like this, means field strength is more. If at all they are far away from like this, means field strength is less. The two field lines will never cross each other. See, it will not go away like this. Again, It will never cross each other. What happens if it cross each other? Then the magnetic compass, what it is showing at the time, see, in this activity you can easily understand the reason why two magnetic field lines cannot stand to cross each other. It is because if at all it is crossing, then magnetic field lines L direction to spekku, maybe east and north, south and north, like that. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. Hence magnetic field lines will never ever cross each other. That is what we conclude from this activity, children. Now move the needle to a new position such that its south pole occupies the position previously occupied by its north pole. In this way, proceed step by step until you reach the south pole. Yes, we reached the south pole. Join the points marked on the paper by a smooth curve. Yes, we draw the smooth curve. This curve represents the field line. So this curve is representing the field line. Repeat the above procedure and draw as many lines you want. You will get a pattern as shown in the figure. These field lines represent the magnetic field around the magnet. These are known as magnetic field lines. Observe the deflection of the compass needle as you move it along the field line. The deflection increases as the needle moves towards the pole. Yes, sir. That is what we concur. So you have figure 13.4. No, this is very important figure, children. So please mark it and practice it. I will give you the set which is sent from the board, which all diagrams are important, that I will tell you. Next, this paragraph what is given after this activity is very important, children. So let me read it. Magnetic field is a quantity that has both direction and magnitude. So we have studied about the vector and scalar quantity. Yes, no? So vector quantity means it has both magnitude and direction. So here magnetic field is a quantity that has both direction and magnitude. See, these type of questions they pick, children. So while reading this lesson, you may feel, this is one, okay, it has both direction and magnitude. Okay, you can neglect it. But from this line only they may pick the question. So don't neglect any point or any line. Single line also given in the textbook. Please take it seriously. The direction of the magnetic field is taken to be the direction in which the north pole of the compass needle moves inside it. Yes. So the direction of the magnetic field is taken to be the direction in which a north pole of the compass needle moves inside it. So in whichever direction magnetic compass needle, so north in the start ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So it always travels from north to south pole. Therefore, it is taken by convention. Andre you know that the field lines emerge from north pole and merge at the south pole. Note that the arrow mark on the field lines in figure 13.4. See, even they have said that in bracket they have said that arrow marks are very important. Inside the magnet, the direction of field lines is from south pole to north pole. Yes, we studied it. Thus, the magnetic field lines are closed curves. Yes, this point is very important. Magnetic field lines are closed curves. They always travel from north pole to south pole outside the magnet, whereas inside the magnet it travels from south pole to north pole. These 3 points we studied till now. The relative strength of the magnetic field lines is shown by the degrees of closeness of the field lines. So I said, no, if the field lines are close to each other, then their strength is more. If they are not close to each other or they are away from each other, means the strength is lesser. So the field is stronger, that is the force acting on the pole of another magnet placed is greater where the field lines are crowded. Yes. No two field lines are found to cross each other. I said, no two field lines are found to cross each other. If they did, it would mean that at the point of intersection, the compass needle would point towards two directions, which is not possible. So please underline this, children. They may ask you, the magnetic field lines never cross each other. Why? They never cross each other. Why? Because if at all two lines are crossing each other, which lines? Magnetic field lines are crossing each other means at the point of intersection, it means the magnetic needle has to show two directions at a time, which is not possible. Hence, we say that magnetic field lines never ever cross each other. So this is about the magnetic field and the properties of magnetic field lines, children. So in the next session, we would be studying about the magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. One more activity is there. Again, this activity 13.4 and 13.5 are suggested for the home activity, but still I need to explain you. It is because without explaining the activity, the concept cannot be explained to you. So we shall discuss about that in the next session. Please read the textbook. Thank you, children.